Misfits X to Zone Series 2 happens, this Saturday, live from, I think, Sheffield in the United Kingdom. And we've got Jay Swingler, one half of TGF, the guy that got the Fuck Jake Paul tattoo, and that got his head stuck in a microwave. I'm pretty sure that's that guy. But anyways, he's fighting Cherdleys, this comedian from LA, makes some pretty funny stuff. And yeah, we're gonna break down some Jay Swingler footage because he did fight Gibb back in the day, like 2018. And we're gonna break some of his recent footage down because all I've seen on Cherdleys is really just this little prediction.
I still stay with split decision.
You're gonna predict a split decision,
bro. You can't say it's gonna go split decision, my guy.
I don't know how many times I've heard someone predict a split decision. Fair enough, he's got this funny character, so I'm kind of interested to see it. I'll probably be tuning in. I mean, I'll probably have the UFC card on one monitor, this card on another. Alright, so it's not sparring. I thought it would be sparring, but looks like we can just get some of this stuff. Alright, okay, hold up. He's actually kind of looking good, but okay. And clean, all the white, all white. Ooh, okay. Ooh! Ooh, that's a nice left hook off those hooks. Alright, straight. Great. Okay. Ooh. So. Alright, so a couple things. First off, I would like to say, shouts to Pudge Plaid for this video. Because my Instagram's not. What? Can we talk about the background here? Like, hold up. Like, my man's just in a straight up public boxing class. Fair enough. But, like, you got a little bit of cheddar, bro. Like, you could probably get some private sessions, but maybe not. Anyways, let's actually go back and look at. So, right here, we're gonna go a little bit. We'll go slow down the speed just a tad. Because right here, there's a couple things I'd like to highlight here. First off, though, with these uppercuts, with these fast uppercuts, there's not a lot you can really talk about from this stance here. Looks pretty comfortable. Getting ready, bounced around, and going back in. A nice lead uppercut. And basically with this, I don't know if you've ever hit pads before watching this, but you've never hit pads. When you're hitting these just quick uppercuts on the pads, it's not that important to replace because you're just firing those pretty much as fast as you can. This I don't love to see because it's almost like he's pulling it back, like he's raking it back. So just nice and fluid, rolling the shoulders. You want to be able to roll the shoulders over to. That's one thing that's just like basic, fairly fundamental in boxing when you're rolling over these uppercuts. The way he's kind of raking it back in, I don't love to see, but I like the way he returns back to this nice high guard. Bounced around a little peekaboo. So this lead uppercut, leading a lot with the chin here. But he's looking pretty fast. Not a ton I could really complain about. Here's where he finishes with the left hook, and I'd like to see the footwork, but it's a pretty nice left hook. Only problem is he kind of is raking it back instead of just firing it out and then bringing it back. He's kind of firing it out and then bringing it back. That'd be the only thing I could really critique on just based off this footage. But I can't really see the footwork, so I don't know how he's turning over with the lead leg. You obviously don't always need to do that, but then my man just spit on his pad holder, but okay. Alright, so here's this right straight, and you can really tell. I like the hand placement. The chin's looking good. The way this shoulder is going right there, the way he's throwing it looks good. But you could tell the way his body weight shifts. He's lunging into this a lot. Now, from this footage, and based off the just demeanor of Cherdleys, I know you can't trust that. But I think Jay will probably. Ooh, actually, that's pretty rough because it's a right hook, but there's no turnover. That's a slap. So that's a pretty telling of what could happen in this fight. But he looks pretty fast. This is a nice left hook to a right hook. Kind of done with that thumb up style. Just pretty sloppy here the way he's kind of raking it in. The slip looked a little awkward, but there's not anything crazy I could critique here. Besides just the, like cardio kickboxing class going on in the background. But yeah, that's pretty much it on Jay Swingler. There's not a lot of footage on this guy. But based off the way Cherdleys is talking, maybe he comes out and is some like just world beater. I don't know. But based off the way my man has been talking, I'm really not thinking we're gonna see anything too great from him. Come fight night for this one. Like I think Jay Swingler will probably get it done. That's not to say Cherdleys doesn't have a chance though, because he definitely does. It's just kind of I mean, based off this footage, I'm not the most confident in Jay Swingler if he's going up against someone like KSI. But, I mean, like, realistically, based off the stuff Cherdleys saying, how he's saying it, I don't know, you can't trust it, but, I don't know, seems like Jay Swingler's gonna have the upper hand. So I take Jay Swingler, but, I'm gonna put out a video, maybe later this week, maybe next week, I don't know. But I'm gonna talk about how this card specifically is probably gonna spell the downfall and the death of influencer boxing. Yeah, I mean, with Austin McBroom losing, he was a semi-big name that would actually have somewhat of a draw, even though no one wants to pay for it and no one will pay for it. People are still watching it. Not a lot of, I have a feeling not a ton of people are going to be watching this one. But we get to see Slim fight Ryan Taylor. That's kind of intriguing, to see Slim get that quick turnaround, which you don't really see in YouTube boxing. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, I don't know, like and subscribe or you're lame. But yeah, I think this card is probably going to start the downfall and death of YouTube boxing, as it's already essentially dead unless your last name is Paul or Olatunji. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed, smash that like button, subscribe, and yeah. I don't know, bro. Peace out.